first carry here for Robinson. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. First carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. And that will be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. They'll look to set up his blockers. A nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good.
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Daron Payne able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Geno now to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Ready, kick. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Read alert, read alert. Press on lead.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Rodgers, the tight end, in motion here. They'll run with Gibson. And Gibson looking for some kind of opening, but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. field goal unit, and Joey Sly now.
From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Come on. Hey. Henry Ryan. Viking 18.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
On the race.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Back to Walker on first down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
On second down, it's Walker. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 38. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Block it in motion right.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Come back team. 7 Pirates.
Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's third down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham. You have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
Yeah, the next-gen stats showing that at an even 57 yards through the air. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they are certainly playing their best football of the year.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Powell. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. Powell to the air on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Rodgers. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. First down, Howell to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Danielle Hunter. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Powell. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Third and long, here's Howell. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So here we go, 4th down, Howell. And that is incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Wyatt.
From the gun, here's Smith. He's going to float this one deep right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jalen Waddle with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. and that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Second down throw for Howell. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Second down, Howell back to pass. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
65.
After the interception, here's Smith. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
19, Tiger, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 6 to Nazareth, 6, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Gino. Completes it to Fant on the right side. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
19 tight, 19 tight. Bronco lead. 79 Broncos.
Now Gino on 1st down. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. End zone caught. Touchdown Seattle. Michael Pittman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks would extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point now coming from Myers. And it's 21-3. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. One last shot before the break. Howell. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
18 Gotw, 18 Gotw, check, Panther.
And going right back to Walker. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll try the air now with Smith. Left side here, that's the tight end fan. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now it's 3rd and 3. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Smith on 3rd down. He completes this to Walker. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Block it in motion right. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Now Smith. Finding Walker complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This is the tight end fan. And he is going to lose yardage here. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing again is Smith. And Walker has it. And he is going to lose yardage here. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12.
19 Wyatt, 18 Pioneer.
Block it in motion right.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And he does not get to the 1st down marker as they stop him at the 19. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. The slot man in motion right. A shotgun snap for Smith. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, trap 60, trap 60.
Gino now to throw. And it'll be intercepted. It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
On first down, Howell. Coming across the field, he finds Dotson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Going right back to Dotson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Come back, team! Seven Pirates!
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Here we go! Traveler! Go free!
Again, it's Walker. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Play action. It's Smith. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. Now to the ground, here's Walker. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
1800, 1800. Hey, Cash. 19 Lions.
Throwing now is Gino. He hits his target, Lockett. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Walker. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Slot man moves right. Again, Walker. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on 2nd down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
Yeah, they've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so, but ordinarily, 2nd down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball. Now they brought up 3rd down, they'll have to throw it anyway.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Come on. Panther 11, Panther 11. Left thing 19.
They snap it to Smith. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Myers connects on the PAT, and they open the lead up now to 25. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Powell's throw complete to Dotson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Throwing again on 2nd down. Powell, middle of the field. He's got McLaurin. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Powell to the air on 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And once more, Howell back to the air. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break. And you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Howell throwing on third down here. And this one is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Fourth down, Howell, desperation time. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
60 Eagles, 60, back on lead.
Smith going to throw it. Throw left side taken in by Pittman. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
On the counter, it's Walker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
19 tight.
On second and a couple. Smith. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So the victory here for Seattle. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter. But second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him. And then they come out after that, the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter.